like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire been up a little while, and when chicken wire, sure enough, it's live, and trying to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. All this hell climbed up and took hold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Come Lions and themselves. Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. He's on his way.
Wow, just one snap there, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
180!
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Like 20!
Now Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's got this to Williams, complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit! Jameson Williams, 89 yards. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
The Lions will set up.
Goff looking to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
Lions 6. Lions nothing.
So they went for two and failed. They didn't field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Black 20.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them were big, but still all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
We go to the 180. Turbo set.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
We go to the turbo set.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. 20, 5, and he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 50 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but takes it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a gain of 18. And the Lions
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and here's Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Down.
The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Gibbs.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Lions first down.
Gibbs on the toss left.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now a toss play to Gibbs.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
42 yards.
And the Lions have retaken the lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And everything suddenly looks bad for you.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd down and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
20.
Goff.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Will get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20.
And down to the 7-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Cut. Line 20. 12.
Goff throwing again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
We go tonight. 180. 5. Five. Obama. Listen. Attack.
From the gun, here's Goff. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Go, 12, let's go. What's that?
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions have taken the lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 2.
For Lions 14, Lions 12.
Now as they line up and kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That is caught. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back. And fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. They'll try and throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this will wind up the Lions' first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
180. 11. 11. Hey, tonight.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
The 23-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
180.
Play action. It's Goff. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal on the way going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. 1 second, all that remains. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Jacob Sailors now on the return. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. Offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
180. What's that?
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 91 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Down the sideline he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Now the try here for the point after. And that one puts them on top here in the third.
Makes the score Lions 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Goff going to move his guys around a bit. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
180. What's that?
Another run for Gibbs here. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, 22 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have cut the lead back down to 2.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Goes right side, and he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 16-yard line.
180.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Gibbs swing ahead. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now it's gone. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
A toss out right to Gibbs. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And Gibbs has it. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Temptation there certainly to go for this, but I think you have to kick it, right?
The temptation coming from the fantasy owners, right? I mean, there are some that are going to want to kick it because they may have that kicker overall, get more yardage, maybe a chance for a touchdown. But no, absolutely not. Run that field goal kicker out there. Kick it. You've got to take the chance to take the lead right now. You don't want to put it back on your defense.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So a toss play there does the trick as he's into the end zone.
And you don't run this unless you're sure you've got a guy who has the speed who can get to the edge, because what you're hoping for him to win the race to the corner and turn it upfield to the end zone.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and he'll come up empty on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. This is 1st and 10. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
180.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
180. Hooey.
Now it's gone. And that's caught by Williams. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
The Lions' 1st First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Goff now to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff. It's complete to Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll come up first and 10 here.
That's another Detroit
Now Goff.
Lions first down.
It's Williams on the catch. Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And he's got some space here. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Fourth down to give to Gibbs. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger